I like this next one. Andy wants to know, how did you and Gene first meet, and what was your first impression of him?
I was hired at WKNR to do morning drive, and Gene was already on staff. I don't know how long he had been out of college, but he was already on staff, and he was a board op and co-producer of that morning show, along with a young guy by the name of Josh Sabo, who is now on 92.3 The Fan and formerly of WKNR. And that's how we became first acquainted and working together. And as years went by, we became closer and closer and closer. And then when I got in trouble with the feds, I must tell you that everybody at the staff was under orders not to have contact with me, but there were a couple of people that did and went against the orders, and Gene was one of them. And Gene stayed in contact with me when I was being investigated by the feds, and then after my plea bargain came out and people realized I wasn't this mobster, but that I was certainly guilty of a tax violation, and I had to go serve 5 months. He wrote me, stayed in contact with me, and little did I know, I did know I was contacted by Sportstime Ohio. Jim Libator and Pat Kilkenny contacted me before I went and served those 5 months at Morgantown, that they had me in mind and their consideration for this position. Gene stayed in contact with me. They didn't know Gene from Adam.
Right.
And when I got out, first call I made when my wife picked me up and brought me home, first call I made was to my attorney, Albert Giuliani. The second call was to Kilkenny and Libator, who wanted to meet with me. And when I met with them, they asked me, they told me about the whole staff and everything. They had envisioned you.
Right, but not
they
who.
didn't right. They didn't know the who yet, but
right.
They wanted to get a woman to be part of the show too. And they said, I said, do you have a sports producer? I mean, a sports guy. And they said, no, you've got one in mind. I said, I sure do. And that's how Gene came into the picture.
Love it. Okay.